Hello, and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. I hope you see me or you hear me. Let me check if everything is okay. I have another computer here. Let me check. I see myself. So the live stream is working. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to this live. I didn't notify anybody that I'm going to have a live streaming this afternoon, but decided to do it because I felt it. I cannot plan the live streaming. Today I decided to make a video about Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology. So all people who are interested in Nakshatras and to give you more information about Nakshatras, they're welcome to watch this video because Nakshatras are the basic. The Nakshatras are the constellations in Vedic Astrology, and they're the consistent part of, the part that consists each zodiac sign. And of course, I'm going to base all the video upon the knowledge in my book, which I wrote, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, Easy and Simple. I wrote two books. One, this is Vedic Astrology, Easy and Simple. This is the background of Vedic Astrology, Easy and Simple, explain an easy and a simple way. You can find it on Amazon. And today I'm going to present to you Nakshatras through this book, my other book that I wrote last year, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, Easy and Simple. You can find it in Amazon too. So today I'm going to show you, tell you more about Nakshatras. Of course, it will be a little bit short because it's online, it's in YouTube. If you want to know more, you can check this book, or you can check my online pre-recorded video course for beginners. All the information, this is a course for studying Vedic astrology for beginners. You can find the information in my YouTube channel, somewhere under the videos. You can find all the links that you want to see. So today we are going to speak about Nakshatras and what are Nakshatras. I'm going to give you more information. At the end, I'm going to, if you want, I'm going to show you how to find your mission in life, because they're according to Nakshatras. Of course, I explained this method in my book Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, how to find your mission, how to find the way you are going to earn money, how you are going to find the way you are going to fulfill your dreams and goals, and how you will find your moksha, your spiritual liberation, your spiritual development. This is explained in the last chapter of the book Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, Nakshatras Motivation Technique, page 235, for all people who have this book. I explain all of this, but today I'm going to show you how to find, at the end of this video, how to find your mission in life according to Nakshatras, and especially your ascendant Nakshatra, because your ascendant is the most important. Is the most important part of the whole chart. You know that the ascendant is you, your personality, your fame, your well-being, everything. And if there are people who wants, I can choose one of you who are watching, and I'm going to check this technique directly on your chart. If you know your date of, our exact hour of birth, I can show everybody how to see their mission in life, and I'm going to choose one of you, whoever wants to give me his or her details at the end of the video. So stay tuned, bear with me. So I'm going to drink a little bit of coffee. I'm directly from Amsterdam, shooting this video from Amsterdam. So I don't know what time you are, what time is in your geographical in your country now. Here is around, what is the time now? It's around 6 p.m. So hopefully all people, you can watch this video. So what is Nakshatra? Again, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, you can find in Amazon. So what is Nakshatra? Nakshatras, these are the constellation. You know that each zodiac sign consists of a few parts. I think in in Western astrology, because this is Vedic astrology, they call it some dekadas, but I'm not sure whether this is the same. But nakshatras, naks means sky and shatra means region. So translated means sky map. So nakshatras are this part of the are parts of each zodiac sign. For example, let's say the zodiac sign of Gemini. Gemini consists of Mrigashira. This is the first nakshatra. Then Ardra. This is the second nakshatra, the second constellation, and then it is Punarvasu, which proceeds in Cancer. So each nakshatra, there are two systems of nakshatras. The first is the equal one, and this is the most used system. I use it too. All of the famous Vedic astrologers are using the equal system. This means that each nakshatra is 13 degrees and 20 minutes long. And there is an equal system. I have explained this here, and I gave the unequal system too, so you can have this information. According to the unequal system, each nakshatra has different length, depending on the sky and depending on the other stuff. And unequal system includes the 28 nakshatra, because there are 27 with the equal system, and with unequal system there are 28 nakshatras, which is one of which is Abhajit, which we say it is the worst nakshatra. If you know, many people speak about the worst zodiac sign in Western astrology. So we have here the worst nakshatra. It's not the worst nakshatra, but it is nakshatra that is not used, because they say that it's there are different theories why why Abhajit is not used. One of them is that it is too far north in the sky and the moon doesn't cross the orbit of this nakshatra. And the other theory why Bhajit is not used is because this is really powerful place and very powerful nakshatra, and people from the past didn't want to other people, the society and the other people, the masses, to know about Abhajit nakshatra. But I'm going to tell you more when we reach this part of the sky. So each nakshatra has its ruling planet, ruling god, symbols, and each nakshatra, and these symbols are very, very important, because they give you more information about your life, about the nakshatra, about your traits, about the events that are going to happen. And each symbol gives you more and more information. For example, Ardra nakshatra, the symbol is a tear or a diamond. And this tells us that people who have Ardra nakshatra, they will cry a lot, or they will face difficulties, they will face challenges, which will make them like a diamond at the end. The god of this nakshatra is Rudra, who is the deity of Shiva, or symbol. How to say it in English? I forgot my English. Avatar of Shiva, which is the destruction, thunder. That's why Ardra people like rain. They like the rain. They like the thunder. They like living to places near water. But I'm going to tell you more later on when we reach the Ardra. I'll give you a little bit of information from each nakshatra from my book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology. Of course, in my book, I put the most important symbols, the zodiac range, the ruling planet, because ruling planet is really important, especially if you want to know the mission of your life. You have to know the ruling planet of the ascendant nakshatra. When you are checking nakshatras, I can say that, of course, each planet and each nakshatra in your natal chart, in your birth chart, are important. Just maybe the most important are the ascendant nakshatra, the moon nakshatra. You definitely have to check these nakshatras in your chart. And the other thing that you have to check maybe is the nakshatra of the planet that in which the dasha planet. The dasha planet, I hope you know Vedic astrology. If according to Vedic astrology, each person is in a different planetary period. If you want to know more about the events that are coming, that are happening in your life, this means that you have to know the nakshatra of your dasha planet. Okay, so these are really important. If you have any questions, of course, you can ask me. Don't worry, I'm going to reply. You can write a comment in the chat. Just I'm going to see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so everything is working, and now I'm going to tell you more about nakshatras. And of course, this will be just a brief example. So the first nakshatra in Vedic astrology, of course, there are some different theories, but according to the theory that I'm following, the first nakshatra is Ashwini. Ashwini starts from 0 degrees Aries and proceeds till 13 degrees and 20 minutes from Aries. This Ashwini is ruled by Ketu, one really difficult planet. But Ashwini, the god that the deity that rules Ashwini are the gods, the twins, Ashwini Kumars. That's why these people are young. That's why these people. I can tell you more if you want to know. If you want to know, Ashwini Kumars. If you have Ashwini in your chart, this means that. Oh, what's that? Okay. What is this symbol? I don't know what is this symbol when I do that, or okay, whatever. So if you have Ashwini in your chart, this means, for example, that you like rockets, you like flying objects, or you are good in healing with herbs, and you're like really good. You can be very good physician, very good doctor. I can tell you why, because I'm giving you secrets from my book. This is written here. So because the deity of Ashwini is Ashwini Kumars, which are twins, and they have their own carriage that is flying in the sky. And that's the reason for people who have Ashwini to like flying objects, or Elon Musk or rockets, is because of this symbol, because of the Ashwini Kumars. And Ashwini Kumars are the doctors, they are the physicians among the gods. And they help people to rejuvenate, they help people to heal. So people who have Ashwini Nakshatra, especially in the ascendant, they look very young. Or they have beautiful hair, because the symbol of this nakshatra is a horse head. That's why you have to be very careful with your hair when you have Ashwini nakshatra. But of course, just this is a brief example, a brief information about each nakshatra. I'm not going to go in details, because I don't want to say all the secrets that I have written in my book. Nakshatras in Vedic astrology easy and simple. So after, so the deity is Ashwini Kumars, and the symbol is a horse head. The next nakshatra is a little bit more difficult. The name is Bharani. I think I pronounced it in the right way. Bharani nakshatra is ruled by Venus, and the symbol is vagina. It is associated with the birthing process, to the process of giving birth. And you know that when you give birth, there is pain, but there is life. And it is associated with transformation, with big changes. The god is Yama, the god of destruction. So if you have Bharani nakshatra, definitely this is one of the difficult nakshatras. Depending on the planets, you can face a big transformation, challenges, birth and death and rebirth. It starts from 13 degrees and 20 minutes Aries and finish at 26 degrees and 40 minutes Aries. Please, Shah, what do you mean by hello, Sultan? What do you mean by Sha? I don't understand. Can you please explain? So this nakshatra is very difficult. Of course, depending on the planet. But if you have, for example, this nakshatra, there will be challenges. And the interesting thing is that you will need to work more hard, and you have to wait more, because the birth. I'm sharing my experience, but Sudan. But for more information, you can find it in this book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology, because there is no time for analyzing all the nakshatras, and I have put a lot of knowledge in my book. So yeah, the next nakshatra is Krittika. Krittika starts from 26 degrees and 40 minutes till 10 degrees of Taurus. So as you can see, Krittika starts in Aries and proceeds in Taurus. It is the goddess Agni, and the sun is the ruling planet. The symbol is a razor. That's why people who have Krittika nakshatra, they are very sharp, or they are very critical, or they're like warrior. And depends whether you take the high expression or the low expression. They can become warrior, killing people, or for example, or spiritual warrior, depending on how this nakshatra will express in their chart. Be careful with if you have Krittika, especially in the beginning of Taurus, because there are a lot of important fixed stars. For example, the Weeping Sisters, the seven sisters, or the Weeping Sisters, are at the beginning of the Taurus zodiac sign, according to Vedic astrology system, the system of Vedic astrology, the sidereal system. And these fixed stars brings a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain. So definitely, if you have planets at the beginning of Taurus in Krittika nakshatra, you can face again pain and suffering. The next nakshatra is Rohini. Rohini starts from 10th degrees, the 10th degree of Taurus, till 23 degrees and 20 minutes in Taurus. The whole nakshatra is inside the Taurus sign, and this is one of the best nakshatras. It is associated with material success, with blessings, with wealth, with abundance. The symbol is chariot or ox chart, and the planet that is ruled is the moon. That is ruling this nakshatra is the moon. What is interesting here is that is because of the stars that consist this constellation. There is one really red star, and that's why people who have Rohini nakshatra, they should wear red color. Red color, especially if you want to seduce someone, and you have Rohini, for sure you have to wear red clothes. The most important thing here is that moon is exalted in Rohini. This is the favorite nakshatra, the favorite constellation of Rohini, and people who have moon in Rohini are very happy people, and they have a lot of optimism, a lot of good luck and well-being. The next nakshatra, if you have questions, don't worry, you can write me in the comments. Don't worry about that, and I can reply to you. At the end, I'm going to, if you want, I'm going to show you how to see your mission in life. And if you know your details, your date of birth, your hour of birth, your place of birth, region, and everything, I'm going to choose one of you and show you how to check your chart and your mission in life. The next, in my book, I have written the information about the deity, very practical key points for each nakshatra, remedies, career, hobbies, and examples with people, with famous people, or with my clients. For example, Rohini, as you can see, Rohini, you see the meaning, what is the meaning. Then I have for each nakshatra is like that. Then information about the deity, Brahma, the creator is the deity, the key points, very practical key points. For example, Rohini natives are extremely creative. They are very artistic and full of ideas and talents. After all, they are children of Brahma. I put remedies for this nakshatra and for each nakshatra here, and the career, what kind of career you can strive, or hobbies. Of course, a career, you have to check it in, you have to check more things. But for example, if you check your ascendant nakshatra and the lord of the 10th house nakshatra, you can know more about what will be your career or hobbies, which you can later on make a career. And examples with famous people here. For Rohini, I put Marilyn Monroe, because Marilyn Monroe had this nakshatra. Let me see what Karwata. Hi Karwata. Hey, I'm Chitra, Pada 4 ascendant. Chitra is pearl, is shining, is the architecture of the universe, Tvashtar. I told Moon Nakshatra. Let me show you the questions. Karwata is saying, I told Moon Nakshatra is more important. Depending what you want to see in the chart, Karwata, because if you want to know more about your world, inner world, about your mental world, you have to check your moon. The moon is the most important planet in Vedic astrology, so always check the moon. But the ascendant is very important, because the ascendant is your physical expression of your soul. So your ascendant is really important and your moon is really important. Always check both. For example, if you are speaking about transits in Vedic astrology, I have noticed that in my personal life, if I always have to check the transits of planet first according to my moon chart, Chandra Lagna, and then after through my ascendant. I don't know about whether this rule is for everybody, but in my personal life, really the moon chart is more important than the ascendant chart. So the next nakshatra, thank you for asking questions. I like when people are asking questions. So the next nakshatra is Mrigashira. Mrigashira starts at 23 degrees and 20 minutes Taurus and proceeds in Gemini and ends at around 6 degrees and 40 minutes Gemini. The ruling planet is Mars. The deity or the god is Soma, which is the moon god, but Soma can be the moon god. It can be translated or accepted like the Soma is the elixir for immortality that the gods are drinking. And the symbol is head of a deer. And these people are very gentle. These people who have Mrigashira Nakshatra as ascendant or moon sign or moon, they are very gentle. They are people who are always searching for security. They're like a deer. And if you have this in your ascendant, you must have a beautiful face like a deer. Of course, when we speak about nakshatra, we have to check all the planets, and each planet will have different expression in the different nakshatra, because because Saturn in Mrigashira is totally different from Mars in Mrigashira. After Mrigashira, we reach one of the other difficult nakshatra, which is Ardra. Ardra is ruled by Rahu, the planet or the north node of the moon. Calculate the point, the Graha Rahu. It starts from 6 degrees and 40 minutes and finish 20 degrees and 20 degrees Gemini. The symbol is a teardrop or diamond. And the god is Rudra, the god of destruction, the god of the thunder. So these people really face a lot of challenges in their life, tears, and they're very romantic people. The animal that rules this nakshatra is a dog, the dog, I think female dog, and it is really good to have dog in your house. If you have Ardra nakshatra, this will help you. And Ardra Nakshatra is people that I have seen, my clients with Ardra Nakshatra, they face really a lot of troubles in their life, but these troubles make them make them like a diamond at the end. Most of the time, these people who have Ardra Nakshatra, they succeed later in their life, because first part of their life, they will face this pain and these challenges. And Rahu makes them very, very different. And people who I have Ardra Nakshatra, they cannot, people who have Ardra Nakshatra and all nakshatras that are ruled by Rahu, Shatabhishak, Swati, Ardra, these people, they cannot mix with the other world. They are very like a Gauri in India. They cannot mix with other society. They have different tastes, different tastes for music, for culture, for cinema. So it will be very difficult for them to mix with the other world. Let me see, Ascendant Swati, let me see. Gypsy, Ascendant Swati, Moon, Vishaka, Mahadasha, Magha, Ketu. You have, you're in the Dasha of Ketu. This is difficult Dasha, you know. You have to check where is your Ketu. Because if you watch my my videos in my YouTube channel, Astrology Coaching by Anatoly, you know that I don't like Ketu. Ketu is this spiritual planet that will always give you suffering in order to make you grow spiritually. And you have to really be careful and pay attention to your inner world when you are in the Dasha of Ketu. After Ardra, we see Punarvasu. Punarvasu starts from 20 degrees Gemini and finish at 3 degrees and 20 minutes in Cancer. It is ruled by Jupiter, the deity, or how to pronounce it? Deity. Okay, the deity, the god is Aditi, the god of abundance, and the symbol is a bow or a quiver of arrows. Whenever I have a lot of clients who have Punarvasu, and I always tell them, if you fail the first time, you have to always try again, because Punarvasu means the return of light. The return of light. Return of light means that you will lose the light, and then you will find it, and again it will return to you. And if you see the chart, for example, of people who have strong Punarvasu, they always, for example, they can become millionaire and lose all the money, and after a period of time they will become again millionaires, because that is the returning of light. And people who have Punarvasu, they will fail the first time. They have to learn the lesson and try again. For example, Donald Trump, I don't know whether I can show you. Can I share and show you the chart of Donald Trump? Let me see. The chart of Donald Trump to show you Punarvasu Nakshatra. Just a second to find. I don't know whether I have his chart. No, I don't have his chart. Okay, it's not here on this computer. It's on my other computer. Okay. Next time I'm going to show you Donald Trump. For example, Donald Trump. I know that most of people I don't like him, but Donald Trump have a very strong Punarvasu Nakshatra. First time he applied for president, he failed. The second time he applied for president, he won and became the president of the United States. The returning of the light. And you know probably how many times he had a bankruptcy. So, and again he became a millionaire, you know. So people with Punarvasu, they tend to have this type of events in their life. Mars KXXS DK Mars in Punarvasu. So if you fail the first time, be careful, and you have to try again during this Dasha period especially. And if you want to know, you can check my book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology. I put a lot of information about Punarvasu. Let me see what Sudan. I already started your book, sir. Nice, sir. But we want more examples with prominence, degrees of each nakshatra. Please write a book on predictive astrology with horoscopes that is seen by you. I try to make books that are simple, easy and simple, and therefore they give very practical information. And because I'm a Virgo, and I want everything to be practical. That's why if you check my YouTube videos, I'm not speaking about things that are not related to your practical world. You know, there are astrologers who will speak about items and subjects that don't influence your real practical life. I don't like that. I'm a Virgo. I prefer to be practical and to help people change their life, because we can speak all day for stars, for astrology, but the practical things are the essence of the astrology. If you want to change your life, you have to know the tendency in your chart. You have to know these books, and they can bring practical knowledge. Of course, this is for beginners. My books are for beginners. They are not for people who have studied 10 years astrology. So if you are a beginner, you can buy them. You can check in my online course for beginners in Vedic astrology. I'm a very practical person, because I want to change the life of the people that are coming to my for a consultation. I don't want just to speak what is your chart and then this and this. I just want to emphasis on the practical things, so you can improve your life and get the results. I'm more like a coaching, astrology coaching. That's why I called my website and my YouTube channel Astrology Coaching, because through coaching and in astrology, I help people. And the other thing, and my next book that I'm going to write, it will be more spiritual lessons. It will not be connected. I will include probably a little bit of astrology, but I want to create a book with more spiritual lessons. I created one more artistic book too. You can check it, but it's I want to create a more spiritual and spiritual book, like guru book. Please explain horoscopes that is seen by you, sir. It will be more authentic than famous people horoscope. I put examples in my book. For example, in Punarvasu, let me see if Punarvasu, the chart of Punarvasu, no, the chart of Punarvasu is of Donald Trump, I think. Let me see, because some of the people, it's the chart of Donald Trump. The clients that came to me, most of the charts here that I gave as example are charts of my clients. They are not of famous people. When I couldn't find a client with this nakshatra, then I start searching for famous people with this nakshatra. Okay, thank you, Sudan, for your questions and your hearts. So after Punarvasu is the next really good nakshatra. It is Pushya. It starts from 3 degrees and 20 minutes in Cancer and ends at 16 degrees and 40 minutes Cancer. The ruling planet is Saturn. The god is Brihaspati. I hope I pronounce it in the right way. Brihaspati. The Indian people can help me with the pronunciation. And the symbol is udder of a cow. This means that these people really have abundance in their life. Brihaspati is the god of sacred speech and prayers. So be careful what you're speaking and what you are praying for, because if you have prominent Pushya, whatever you speak, whatever you pray, it will happen. After Pushya nakshatra, we reach the Ashlesha nakshatra, which is one of the most cunning and mystical nakshatras in Vedic astrology. Ashlesha starts at 16 degrees and 40 minutes Cancer and finish at 30 degrees and 40 minutes Cancer. Mercury is the ruling planet, and the symbol is a curled snake. And the deity, the god that is ruling this nakshatra, is the Nagas, are the Nagas. This is the snake gods, like dragons, or like half human, half snakes. And these people are, this nakshatra is really interesting. It has really good qualities and really bad qualities. Depend on your natal chart. You can be very cruel, you can be very sexual, you can become very very hypocritic, or what is English hypocrisy, very misleading, wanting to, like a snake, you can have the snake character. But if it's not aspected with malefics, Ashlesha nakshatra can make you very good healer, very good in healing process. For example, these people likes poisons, chemicals, oils, and I have seen that many people who are using, for example, some kind of oils for healing, they have Ashlesha in their chart. After Ashlesha, we go to Magha. Magha is really one of the strongest nakshatras. Magha is starts from 0 degrees Leos and finish at 13 degrees and 20 minutes Leo. It is associated with Ketu is the ruling planet, of course. The symbol is a crown or a throne. And the deity is Pitris, which is our forefathers, our ancestors. You should, if you have Magha in your chart, you have to always respect your ancestors. For example, in Christianity, there are days. In Orthodox Christianity, we have days where you go to the graveyard and pay respect to your ancestors in some way, giving food or something like this. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe in your religion you have the same rituals. And you should, if you have Magha nakshatra, you always have to pay respect on these days to the people who are your ancestors. The other thing, because I'll give you another secret from my book. I wrote this in my book. But for example, if you have the 10th house, not only the 10th house, let's say, I'll give you the more general explanation. If you have a broken chair in your house and you have Magha, strong prominent Magha nakshatra, you should always repair the chair, the broken chair, or throw it. You should always have good, perfect chairs or couches or whatever you have. I'm sorry, just a second. Someone is ringing. I will answer later. So that's why. If you have Magha, check the chairs in your house and repair them, because if you have broken chairs, they will take away the luck and the blessings in your house. And in Magha, you can find one of the most auspicious and prominent fixed stars, Regulus. I put it here. If you can see it, Regulus here, Magha. Regulus. After I give you a lot of secrets from my book. I hope you appreciate that. Purva Phalguni. Purva Phalguni is the next nakshatra. It starts from 13 degrees and 20 minutes Leo and proceeds around 26 degrees and 40 minutes in Leo. The ruling planet is Venus. The god is Bhaga, the god of good fortune, of good luck. Yeah, this is Magha, one of the best deities. And the symbol is the front part of a bat. This nakshatra is associated with relaxation, with beauty, with sexual endeavors, with creativity, with artistic abilities. It is associated with good luck and good fortune. One of the most famous porn actress and actors have Purva Phalguni Nakshatra. This is another secret. The next nakshatra is Uttara Phalguni. It starts from 26 degrees and 40 minutes, Leo, and proceeds in Virgo and ends at 10 degrees of Virgo. Uttara Phalguni is connected with Purva Phalguni. I don't know whether you know, but there are a few nakshatras that are related to each other. First part of one nakshatra is called Purva, and the second part is Uttara. We have Purva Phalguni, for example, and Uttara Phalguni. The main characteristics are the same, to be honest. Just the deity here is Aryaman. The ruling planet is the sun, and the symbol is the back part of the bat. The first part is Purva Phalguni. The back part is Uttara Phalguni. Again, it is artistic, very sexual. Again, you can see a lot of porn actresses or sexual people who have this nakshatra, but Uttara Phalguni is more active. It's more leadership. It puts you on a bed, but because we speak about, Purva Phalguni is a bed, but it is more for relaxation, for enjoyment. While the Uttara Phalguni bed is more when you have to work, you will start working. You can see a lot of teachers, people on the scene, on the stage, guru, teachers, professors, actors, leaders who have Uttara Phalguni nakshatra. There are some noises. The next nakshatra is Hasta. Hasta starts from 10 degrees Virgo and finish at 23 degrees and 20 minutes Virgo. The ruling planet is the moon, and the goddess Savitara, and the symbol is a palm of a hand. That's why these people, the symbol is a palm of a hand. These people are very good in writing, creating things with hand. If you have malefic planets in Hasta, you'll be very good in robbing people. Get robbing people, to steal things from person. People with Hasta nakshatra, they can be very good healers. They like jokes, for example, or playing cards, or doing something with hands, or drawing something. So the hand is very important. They can be very good astrologer. And it is said that this nakshatra is a widow maker. What does it mean? This means that your partner can, or your spouse can die much earlier in your life. Your spouse can die earlier. You can become a widow or a widower. What is how to say it? Widower? What is the male form of the widow? Widow or widower? But if you want to know why this nakshatra is a widow maker, you have to check the book. I wrote it here. This is the other secret. It is associated with, no, I'm not going to tell you the secret. It is here. The next nakshatra is Hasta nakshatra. After Hasta nakshatra is Chitra nakshatra. Chitra nakshatra is ruled by Mars. It starts from 23 degrees and 20 minutes Virgo and proceeds at 6 degrees and 40 minutes Libra. The god is Tvashtar, and the symbol is a pearl. So these people like photography, they like jewelry, they like pearls, they like colors, they like cinema, they are like architecture, structures. These people want to create something, want to build something. And at the end, around 30 degrees of Virgo, I think, yes, around 30 degrees of Virgo, you can find, let me see if it's 30 degrees exactly. 29 degrees of Virgo, you can find one of the most auspicious fixed stars, Spica, which brings fame. So if you have planets, ascendant or moon, around 29 degrees of Virgo, let's say from 27 degrees of Virgo into 0 degrees of Libra, maybe 1 degree of Libra, you will be influenced by this fixed star. The next nakshatra is Swati. Swati starts from 6 degrees and 40 minutes Libra and proceeds till 20 degrees of Libra. The ruling planet is Rahu. The god is Vayu, the god of the wind. That's why these people like moving. They like or working with information or changing. The symbol is fresh plant in the wind. Swati is really interesting, really interesting nakshatra. All nakshatras that are ruled by Rahu, they are very interesting. And these people are very good in marketing and spreading news, informing people. And for example, okay, I'm going to tell you another secret. If you have Swati nakshatra, you have to be careful what shoes you have. For example, the shoes of people are very important for people who have Swati nakshatra. If you know, I'll give you another secret from this book, Nakshatras in Vedic Astrology. Charlie Chaplin has Swati nakshatra. And if you know his movies, the shoe play very important role. You remember the dance, how it's called, the dance, the bread roll ballet, this dance where Charlie Chaplin is playing with the breads on the table, the shoes. And when Charlie Chaplin is boiling the shoes to eat the shoes, check the movies of Charlie Chaplin and you see that the shoes, oh, I pushed something, and you will see the shoes is playing really important role in his movies. And people who have Swati nakshatra, they have to check the shoes, and they have to have really good shoes. If you have the Lord of the fifth house, for example, if you have Venus, if you have, I'm going to give you more details that I'm giving to my clients, but I'm going to give it for you because you're watching this this video. For example, you want to find love. And the fifth lord, for example, let's say it's Venus, the lord of the fifth house, the love romance house. So Venus is in Swati. The lord of the fifth house, Venus, is in Swati. This means it is in the same house. You have to buy white shoes or pastel color shoes, and this can enforce and bring more opportunity in your love life. This is a small secret that is not secret anymore. The next nakshatra is Vishaka. It starts from 20 degrees of Libra and proceeds till 3 degrees and 20 minutes in Scorpio. The ruling planet is Jupiter. The god is Indra or an Agni. Some theories in Vedic astrology say that it is one god called Indragni, but most of the place I have studied Vedic astrology, they explain that this nakshatra is ruled by two gods, Indra and Agni, and the symbol is Arkway. Unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of opportunity I didn't have a lot of clients who had this nakshatra, and Vishaka is a little bit unknown place, of course, for me. When we speak about clients, because I try to learn more of the nakshatras through my clients, through the people who are coming for consultation to me. But Vishaka is a nakshatra which is very ambitious. It can have really strong negative side. It can make you leader, but a jealous leader, or leader who is afraid not to lose their place. Archway is the symbol, and of course I put a lot of information about Vishaka here. This can Gypsy, you have Vishaka moon. Yeah, you can tell me more about Vishaka. Of course, I put a lot of information here, what I have seen before. But people with Vishaka, they want to win. They are very ambitious people. They are very with a specific character, very courageous. They have some kind of conquest that they have to do. They have to conquer their enemies. Vishaka. They have to be careful with Agni, with the fire, because Indra is one of the gods and Agni is the other god, the god of fire. The other thing is that they like spying other people. They were. It is associated with one curse that I give more information about the curse here, which is associated, which one of the gods cursed one rishi to be covered with 1,000 vaginas on his body because he slept with the wife of the rishi. That's why these people can be very sexual. And after this curse, the god make the vaginas into eyes. So that's why these people are they like spying other people. They are very good investigators. They are very good researchers. They like investigating things, and they can have a lot of ups and downs in their life. It is really difficult. I mean, very strange, specific nakshatra. What else I have written? They like, for example, careers and hobbies, military, police, detectives, guards, professions associated with researching, professions associated with pleasures, with sexual pleasures, with leisure time, politics, sex and lustful life, profession associated with fire, cooks, bakers, occult and spirituality. Of course, this is in Scorpio. It is occult, a spirituality. But these, of course, if you have the 10th house lord in Vishaka, these are the hobbies or professions that can suit you. After Vishaka, we go to Anuradha. Anuradha is nakshatra that starts from 3 degrees and 20 minutes Scorpio and finish at 16 degrees and 40 minutes Scorpio. It is ruled by Saturn. The god is Mitra, the god of friendship. And the symbol of this is lotus. So if you have, for example, for people who have Anuradha nakshatra, it is really good to have a small statue of lotus. This can bring you luck. You have to be careful not to have a draining problems. I mean, problems with the pipes in your house, because this can remove the luck in your house. The next nakshatra is Jyeshta. Jyeshta is one of the most. It's another difficult nakshatra. It's not so, difficult because it is at the end of the Scorpio. It starts from 16 degrees and 40 minutes Scorpio and finish 30 degrees of Scorpio. And it includes the tail, the poison tail of the Scorpio. It is ruled by Indra. The planet that rules is Mercury, and the symbol is umbrella. If you have broken umbrella and you have Jyeshta nakshatra, you have to throw away the broken umbrella and you have to buy a new umbrella. Jyeshta is similar with Vishaka. It is ruled by Indra, the god, the king of the gods. Indra, the most brave, the brave god, and it is really. It is again associated with courage, battles. So definitely these people will see battles, will have to face battles in their life. Jyeshta means the eldest. That means that your sister, or you can be the eldest, the elder in the family. Because Jyeshta, it doesn't mean that always you will be the eldest, but you can be the young one, but you have to act like the eldest one. For example, your sister Kay XX. I see you say that your sister have moon and ascendant in Jyeshta. Is she older than you? Or she is younger? Just I'm curious. I want to see how this express in your life. No answer. I'm the elder brother, but people confuse her with the older. Okay. They have this vibe. They have this vibe. They have this vibe because Jyeshta people, they are meant to be the eldest, the older one. But when I say older, this can be that she can be wiser than you, and she can be the one who is fighting for the family, like a parent, you know. After Jyeshta, the eldest or the chief, I forgot to say the second meaning of the word. And yeah. The other nakshatra is again difficult nakshatra. It is the name is Mula, starts from 0 degrees Sagittarius and proceeds to 30 degrees, 13 degrees and 20 minutes in Sagittarius. The ruling planet is Ketu. The deity is Niriti, the goddess of destruction. So Mua people, the symbol is roots, a bundle of roots. So these people, they will face again a lot of distractions and transformations. Bharani Nakshatra, Ardra Nakshatra, Mua Nakshatra, they face a lot of pain and destruction and transformation. Jyeshta and Vishaka, they are difficult. They have negative energy again, but they are not. They have their difficulties are expressed in a different way, not like Ardra, Bharani, and Mula Nakshatra. Vishaka and Jyeshta, they are difficult, but in another way. Mula Nakshatra is associated with the center of the galaxy, Milky Way, so it is really spiritual nakshatra, really spiritual, really important for people who are growing spiritually. And these people they have, the symbol is roots. So many times these people need to take out the old roots and plant new roots in their life. After Mua, we see the next couple of similar nakshatras. Purva Ashadha is the next one, and then Uttara Ashadha. Purva Ashadha starts from 13 degrees and 20 minutes Sagittarius and finish at 26 degrees and 40 minutes Sagittarius. It is ruled by Venus. The deity is Apas. The symbol is a fan. Purva Ashadha is translated as early victory and means early victory. So people with Purva Ashadha, they have success early in their life most of the time. And these people are very good. Again, the victory is important here. And many times this nakshatra is associated with wars and battles. These people always need to improve their life. They are very ambitious and they want to improve all the time. The next nakshatra is Uttara Ashadha. Uttara Ashadha starts from 26 degrees and 40 minutes Sagittarius and finish at 10 degrees Capricorn. It is ruled by Sun. The deity is the Vishadevas, and the symbol is elephant tusk. Again, Uttara Ashadha is associated with wars and battles. It is ambitious. It is associated with honesty, with power. These people don't like lying. These people want to have the victory, and it is translated. It means late victory. So people with Uttara Ashadha, they succeed in their life later in their life. here, the most interesting part is that, as I mentioned, it starts from 26 degrees and 40 minutes Sagittarius and finish at 10 degrees. But if you use the Vos Nakshatra, now that I spoke at the beginning, there is a Vos Nakshatra. The Vos Nakshatra Abhijit starts from around, depends, but around 0 degrees of Capricorn till 10 degrees, 10, 11 degrees of Capricorn. So Uttara Ashadha, this part of Uttara Ashadha, the Capricorn part of Uttara Ashadha is extremely strong. If you have this part of Uttara Ashadha, you can become very prominent politic or leader. And if you have, the other interesting thing that I wrote here, I see the symbol of this planet, of this nakshatra, is mongoose. And mongoose, all the nakshatras have a couple animals, male elephant and female elephant. But the Uttara Ashadha is the only nakshatra that has only one animal. And if you have your lord of the 7th house or the 5th house in Uttara Ashadha, this means that you will be you will feel lonely, and it will be more difficult for you to find a person that loves you and you love this person. You can meet again the best person in your life, but you feel lonely again. The next nakshatra is Shravana. It starts from 10 degrees Capricorn and finish at 23 degrees in Capricorn. The ruling planet is the moon. Deity is Vishnu, one of the most important deities. The symbol is an ear, and it is the ear. So that's why people with Shravana Nakshatra, they are very good listeners, they are very good teachers, they are very good with music, with playing music, with anything associated with ears, listening, teaching, speaking. They can become very good doctors. Ear, what is the English word? Ear, nose, mouth doctors or something. I think I wrote this here. Ears doctor or ear mouth doctor. Doctors that associate with the hearing, with the ears. Dan, my decay. Oh, Venus is on Uttara Ashadha. And how do you feel? Did you manage to find someone, or do you feel lonely sometime? Because especially in your dasha of Venus, you will feel the expression, you feel this loneliness in Uttara Ashadha. If your Dara Karka is Venus in Uttara Ashadha, this can create issues finding love or feeling love, because you can find the best spouse in your life, but you may feel lonely. It resonates what you said. Okay, cool. Shravana Nakshatra is my favorite. Shravana Nakshatra is my favorite nakshatra. Shravana Nakshatra is interesting nakshatra. I haven't had a lot of people, a lot of clients coming to me with Shravana. So the nakshatras that I don't have a lot of clients are Jyeshta, Vishaka, and Shravana. I know many things about these nakshatras, but I want to see how they express in real life. This is the most interesting for me. KXX oh my god, I cannot pronounce this. Otowaringologist. Oh, okay, thank you. So after Shravana Nakshatra, we go to Dhanishta. Dhanishta Nakshatra starts from 23 degrees and 20 minutes Capricorn and finish at 6 degrees and 40 minutes Aquarius. The ruling planet is Mars. The deity is the 8 Vasus, which are, how to explain the 8 Vasus? These are the gods of translated there, the superb gods, the excellent gods. So it includes, for example, I don't know really how to explain this in English. Basically, the 8 Vasus are the excellent. They are 8 gods that are connected with the traits of the other nakshatras. So people who have the Dhanishta nakshatra, they have the combination of the qualities of the other nakshatras. Soma, Dara, Anala, Pratayusha, Prabhas, these are the Vasus, the 8 Vasus, and they're connected with the other nakshatras, the qualities and the skills of the other nakshatras. The symbol is a drum. That's why these people who have the Dhanishta nakshatra, they are very good in music, or they like music, or they like playing music. Or people with the Dhanishta nakshatra, they can love jewelry, diamonds, because the stars in the sky that are included in the Dhanishta constellation, they have a form of a diamond. The next nakshatra is Shatabhishak. Shatabhishak starts from 6 degrees and 40 minutes Aquarius and finish at 20 degrees and 40 minutes, 20 degrees 00 Aquarius. The symbol is empty circle. Rahu is the ruling planet and the god is Varuna. The 100 healers or the 100 physicians means this nakshatra, which means that these are very these people have a healing powers. Many times I have seen, because the symbol is empty circle, these people like circles or drawing circles, or they have some circles on the wall, for example, or there is circle in their life in some way, or they cannot stop the circle in their, for example, if they have a bad pattern, a negative pattern in their life, they cannot stop the circle of repeating this bad negative pattern. Shatabhishak is extremely different nakshatra. It is associated with revolutions. It is associated with movements for justice, for changing of society. Really interesting. Rahu is the ruler of this nakshatra. So if you have this nakshatra, you care about the society, you care about the world around you. The next nakshatra is one of the most dark nakshatras, Purva Bhadrapada. I have spoken about Purva Bhadrapada in my video for the events in 2025, because there will be a clash of Rahu, Saturn, and Neptune in Purva Bhadrapada and Uttara Bhadrapada. Purva Bhadrapada starts from 20 degrees Aquarius and finishes at 3 degrees and 20 minutes Pisces. The ruling planet is Jupiter. Aja Ekipada is the deity of this nakshatra. It is a god with a head of a goat, and it is associated with evil, with witchcraft, with dark energy, with secret society like Illuminati, all type of secret society that want to rule the world. It is associated with mass massacres, with suicide. So it is a really difficult nakshatra. It's very eccentric, very different, and unpredictable. The next, and the symbol, the symbol is a sword, or the first part of a funeral cot. Funeral. Just a second to see the word. Funeral cot. Yes, this is the right word. The next nakshatra is Uttara Bhadrapada. Uttara Bhadrapada, the symbol is the second part of the funeral cot, and it starts from 3 degrees and 20 minutes Pisces till 16 degrees and 40 minutes Pisces. The ruling planet is Saturn. The deity is Hur Budhunaya. The other symbol is a snake. It is a snake in the bottom of the ocean, of the sea. Again, there is a dark energy here. It is more calm comparing to Purva Bhadrapada, but it has a dark energy. It's associated with waters. These people are connected with weather. So weather, raining is really important. They can be very aggressive, but this aggression can bring a lot of spiritual growth. There can be a lot of spiritual growth here, depending what kind of planets you have in Purva and Uttara Bhadrapada, because these people can be very unpredictable too. There is dark energy, but still a little bit more calm than Purva Bhadrapada. And the last nakshatra, according to the equal system, is Revati. Revati starts from 16 degrees and 40 minutes Pisces till 30 degrees of Pisces. The ruling planet is Mercury. The god is Pushya, the god who gives guide, the shepherd of the gods. The symbol is fish. The interesting part is that these people are very good with helping, giving advice. These people can show you the way. These people care about animals, about people, about the world. And I have noticed that people who have Revati Nakshatra as a seventh lord or fifth lord, they date people who are very tall or shorter than them. This is the interesting part. Of course, I have put in my book the unequal system. I put a lot of information of each nakshatra as examples. It is really, I love my book, to be honest. I'm Virgo and very critical, but this is really nice book, very practical. You can check it in Amazon, or my other book, Vedic Astrology, is in simple for beginners, or my online course with pre-recorded videos that where I in Thinkific platform, where you can learn astrology, Vedic astrology, in an easy and simple way. And now I'm going to show you, I explained one really nice technique that I learned from other astrologer, one of the most famous astrologers, one of his courses, Kapil Rash. He showed this technique and I learned it from him about how to find your mission in life. You have to check the ascend of not only the mission. I have here the whole technique, the motivation technique shows you. Oh my God, I forgot my English. I'm sorry. On page 235, the chapter Nakshatras Motivation Technique, I showed this technique, how to find your mission, how to find how you're going to earn money and your work, your career, the third, and how to find what kind of goals and desires you have and how to fulfill them, and how to find your spiritual development, how your spiritual development will happen in your life. Now, I'm not going to show the whole technique because you can check it in the book or in my course with pre-recorded videos for beginners. But now I'm going to show you how to find your mission in your life. Now I'm going to share my screen. Oh no, share screen. Let me see if I can share my screen. No. Let me see if I can share. So extra camera, video file, slides. No, I don't have slides. Well, I don't have this option to share. No, it's not video file. Share screen. Okay. Why I don't see, okay, Parashara, but I don't see Parashara here. Okay, I see it now. Now, you see, this is the USA chart. I don't know whether you see it. Let me see. Just a second. Hopefully you see. Oh, yeah, you see it. Now you see the Parashara. This is my software that I'm using when you come to for a consultation with me. Just to mention that if you want a consultation, you can check my website, www.astrology-coaching.com. There are different options for consultations, and when you come for a consultation with me, I'm creating a chart for you like this, and this is what I see. I opened the USA chart just to show you how to find your mission. So when you open your chart, you go to your first house, your ascendant. You check your ascendant. Your ascendant will show you here on the first you have to check the degree of your ascendant. In this example, this is 8 degrees and 59 minutes Mula Nakshatra. This ascendant is in Mula Nakshatra. Then you check which is the ruler of Mula Nakshatra. It is Ketu, right? So you have to find the place of Ketu, and you have to analyze this place. So your mission will be in your life will be associated with the position of the Lord, of the ruler of your ascendant nakshatra. Of course, there are different other techniques to find the mission. So if you want to find the mission in your life, you cannot just check the ruler of the nakshatra. You have to check the ruler of the first house. In this case, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. You have to check Rahu Ketu. You have to check other things too. You have to check the Lord, the ruler of the nakshatra. But in this case, is the technique that I'm showing to you is to check your mission, your life mission, your path, according to the Lord of your nakshatra of your ascendant. In this case, in this chart, it is Mula. So Ketu is the planet. So you have to know what is Ketu, the significance of Ketu, what this planet rules, what this planet signifies, the position in the chart. In this case, it's the second house: money, finance, savings, family values, resources, securities. Are there any aspects that Ketu receives? For example, Mercury is aspecting Ketu, which will give a different vibe, more information about what is your mission in your life. This is what I wanted to show you. So if you want to know your mission, you have to go to the ascendant nakshatra, see where is the Lord, the ruler of this nakshatra. So now, hi Deepshika, Shatabhishak and Ashwini hearing difference. Depends on many things. Depends on your natal chart. Both have the healing power, but Shatabhishak can heal society too, while Ashwini is more like physician and doctor thing. But both have the same physician-doctor abilities. So now, if you want, I can choose one of you, the first who write me the date of birth, the hour of birth, the place of birth, and I'm going to show his chart and tell him where is his mission. If you want, I can do that for you, especially for you. And of course, all the people who want a consultation, they can check my website. I'm going to write it to you: astrology coaching.com. There are consultation there. Okay, Carlota, you are the only one who wants. So your date of birth, your hour of birth, your place of birth too. Oh, you're from Italy. This is my favorite country. I love Italy. I've been to Turin, Milan, Rome, Napoli, Amalfi Coast, Sicily. So this is my favorite country. So now I'm checking the other computer. So now I'm going to share again the screen. Just a second, please. Of course, Carlota, you have to know that I'm going to show it to, this will be in the video, so I hope you agree with that. Giving me your details means that you agree with this. So just a second. Oh, come on, why I cannot show? What's the problem? Oh, okay. Now I'm going to share. So I'm closing this and I'm going to open your chart. Carlota, female. So 1st of May 1991. 1st of May 1991. 7:25 p.m. Genova. This means 1925 Italy. Genova. Genova, maybe we speak about Liguria, right? Not Sicilia. Can you please confirm? I'll put Liguria. I don't know whether we have the same view, because here... Oh yeah, we have the same view. Okay, so according to this chart, I hope, Carlota, you didn't tell me whether this is Liguria. But okay, let's say it's Liguria. According to this chart, you are ascendant Libra, and you didn't reply to me. Okay, whatever. I will say that 1st of May 1991, 7:25 p.m. Genova, Liguria, Italy. This means that you are ascendant Chitra. Chitra is ruled by Mars. So we have to find where is your Mars. Mars is in the 9th house, together with Ketu, which is a difficult position. Mars and Ketu combined, they always create battle. I don't know what is your relationship with your father, but believe me, if this is your chart, this is the hour of birth and the correct place of birth, you have a battle. This battle can bring you, this can means that you and your father can have totally different values and belief system, or you can have problems with your father, or he can be missing from your life, or there can be some issue with the father or education in your case. And this is part of your mission. And your mission and life path is associated with the 9th house. The 9th house is father, guru, teacher, education, traveling, religion, belief system, luck, opportunities, foreigners in some way. So definitely this will be part of your life and part of your life mission. I see here a good position. You have exalted Jupiter, you have exalted Sun, you have debilitated Moon, you have strong Saturn. Definitely, I think you had problems in your family life. Mother, the Moon is debilitated. You have issues with the 9th house. Saturn in the 4th house. There can be some problems with the family here. But your mission is associated with the ninth house. You have very strong Venus, so the communication can be a problem. People maybe they will not be able to understand you at the beginning because you will tend to be more spiritual in some way. Your Mercury is debilitated in Pisces, which means that you will be very good as spiritual leader. But for example, if you want to be a politician, this will your debilitated Mercury will create issues with the communication. If you want to become a politician, you have to hire a speaker, a person who will speak instead of you, because you will be good in spiritual leading, spiritual communication, not in political and practical communication. Okay, Liguria, she answered. This is your chart. Please confirm if this is correct. But your mission is be careful with this Ketu-Mars combination, especially when you see your dasha, when your dasha is associated with Ketu or Mars. Be careful. There can be some kind of battle between the father figure or education. You have to be careful what you are studying. Okay, so this was one example. I hope you enjoyed it. Stop sharing. This is one of the techniques that you can use. Of course, if you want to know more, you can check my books. You can check my pre-recorded video course for online course for beginners. Is for beginners. Or you can check my website that I showed you, www.astrology-coaching.com, and you can order a consultation with me. Their audio file, I send them like an audio file most of the time. There is a live option too, and the consultations are more practical, of course, and they are created in order to help you to grow and change your life. This is the most important thing. I don't want to speak only about astrology, about planets. I just want to be more practical and help you grow. This is the main reason for astrology. Sudan, Mercury debilitated in the 6th house for Libra ascendant is billionaire. Oh, billion. What do you mean by billion? Billionaire. Okay, I don't know what you mean. Carlota, if you please, can you please confirm if the things that I mentioned are correct? Because if they are not correct, this means that maybe you have some the hour of birth maybe is different. I don't know whether. Thank you for all people who wrote me and who are watching this live. Sweet day. Next time maybe I'll have. I see that you send me details and. You send me details. Thank you very much, but we don't have time now. Maybe I'll have a live and special live for you guys. I will notify you in my YouTube channel when I'll have a live, and I'm going to check for all people who are watching this live. I'm going to check their mission online and this will be a small present from me, but this will be some next time. Carlota, you didn't tell me whether this resembles what you are hearing, the chart, the things that I told you, are they correct, or are there some difference, or does this resonate with you? Because if it doesn't resonate, maybe you have to go to rectify your hour of birth. Some astrologer can do rectification of the hour of birth. If you do you have any other questions for all people who are watching this video and this live? If you have questions, I'm here to answer now or not. If you don't have, I'm going to close the live streaming. About Nakshatras. Do you have any questions about Nakshatras? Gypsy, next time I just wanted to give an example, and I chose the first one who wrote the details. Next time I'm going to make a live and I'm going to help you. I'm going to choose charts and I'm going to show you the mission of life. Meanwhile, you can go to your first house to check your first house, the ascendant of the first house of the ascendant nakshatra, and see where is the lord of this nakshatra. Sudan, Placidus versus equal house system, which is correct. If you want to use Western astrology, it is better to use with Placidus, I think, but I'm not a professional in Western astrology. For me, equal house system is better if you are using Vedic astrology sidereal system. For me, Vedic astrology resonates with me much more than Western astrology. How will Jupiter transit affect Rohini Nakshatra? Oh, this is very Ramaya Punundurai. This is Jupiter. Basically, Jupiter doesn't feel very okay in Taurus, in the zodiac sign of Venus. Of course, it brings wealth, expansion, opportunities, materialistic opportunities. And in Rohini, I think it will bring a lot of opportunities. Rohini, it is one of the most creative and abundant nakshatras. So I think Jupiter can bring a lot of material success here. But I don't check the transits of the planets according their transits in nakshatras, because it is very, very I need to know the whole chart. I don't want to go online on YouTube and create general videos because they will not be correct. I need to know your chart. I need to know every point of your birth chart. Karwota, yes. Family problems, yes, because you have debilitated moon and you have Mars and Ketu together, okay, that's good. This is your hour of birth then. Of course, and if you want a full consultation, check my website www.astrology-coaching.com. I already wrote it, or you can check all the links below the videos and you can find more information about me. Ramaya Puma, yes, I have personal readings. Let me send you, okay, I'm going to send you my website because I'm going to copy this. I don't know whether you see it. Hopefully you don't see this now. This is the website with my personal consultations. You can check all the consultations I have and see if there is option for you that you would like to try. Thank you for watching. Wish you great night or great day. I don't know where you are, where you're from, and what is your time zone. So enjoy your day or enjoy your night, and see you soon. Bye bye.